Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the launch of Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries for the PC, and it's a mess still. It really is. At least for me it is, and I don't understand why. I mean, all the other titles I don't have a problem with. I can play DCS World, I can play IL-2, War Thunder, Arma 3, Control, Rebel Galaxy Outlaw, Battlefront 2, everything I own does not crash, and never crashes. The beta version of this did nothing but crash for me, and the controls were all kinds of shit. And sadly, I have emails from them that said, oh yeah, you know, these crashes and issues, this should all be addressed with the release candidate build. And here we are. It's launch day, and I went and I downloaded the newest NVIDIA driver that was supposedly ready for Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries with optimizations for it as well. And even before downloading the newest NVIDIA driver, I loaded this up and played it, and it crashed. And even after the NVIDIA driver, it continues to crash on me. It's better than it was during the beta, because it seemed like 1 or 2 times out of 10 I could actually play the game. Now it's about half the time it crashes, not as much. But still, it's enough to be pretty fucking annoying and pretty unacceptable. And my system specs are reasonable. I have an i5 9600K, I have 32 gigabytes of DDR PC 3000, DDR4 PC 3000 megahertz. I have a EVGA 2080 Super GPU with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I've got an Asus Prime Z390 motherboard. I'm running off of a Western Digital 1 terabyte SSD. My HOTAS gear is a Thrustmaster HOTAS Warthog joystick with a TWCS throttle and T-Flight rudder pedals. And again, those controls work in every single game and simulation that I have without issue, and it's not hard to configure them in every game or simulation. However, in Mechwarrior 5, it's an absolute fucking mess. So they tell you, because they know it's not going to work, custom joystick mappings can be added to the HOTAS mappings remap file in your save directory. So they want you to do all the work that they should have done in the background. And I have Windows 10 with the very latest version of Windows 10. I keep it updated. You go into that directory. There's a PDF file that they release that basically tells you what you need to do in there. And they want you to basically edit this file and put your, HID ID in there for your device and all that stuff. It's just asinine. It's 2019, guys, man. Come on. This is stuff that you guys should have done. This is not something that you... And here's the other thing. This file that they're talking about is saved in your save directory. No, it's not in your saved games directory. It's under the grayed out folder in Windows that you probably shouldn't be in. You know what I mean? Under user, app data, local. It's like digging deep. You don't want the average player fucking around in that directory trying to figure out how to edit this file to make their joystick work. That's just asking for trouble. And number 2, so I'm a little savvy. I go in there, I'm not afraid to mess with it, but it's still asinine that you have to. And I go in there, and there isn't a single application on my PC that will open this file. If you right-click on it, it says open with, and it takes you right to the Windows Store for an app, because nothing on my computer will open it. And I tried to do open with, and it didn't work. So this is stupid. This is just utterly stupid that they're this freaking brain challenge that they couldn't figure out how to make joystick gear work with a Mechwarrior game. Unbelievable. Again, this is 2019, guys. I can't believe these are the same people that did Mechwarrior Online, because that works, and I don't have a problem configuring my gear for it. And again, then there's the other issue of, okay, one thing they did that was an improvement, so I was able to go in here and change the WADS keys to the up, down, left, and right for the controls for me, for the cursor keys. That's nice, but none of this other stuff works at all for me. And I haven't been able to edit this file that they speak of, and their instructions are shit too. They'll tell you, it doesn't tell you what to use to open it up with, it just says do this, and do this. It looks like some hack job that they threw together real quick to try to save face, because they released this and it wasn't ready for release. So, on to my other issue with this game. It looks beautiful. It sounds beautiful. The music is fucking awesome. The gameplay is super fun. But that doesn't mean jack shit when it does nothing but continue to crash. So, I just don't understand this. So, I'm just going to randomize. I'm going to randomize again just for the hell of it. And I'm going to hit confirm. It's going to create the scenario. It says recommended tonnage 160, so I'm just going to pick a 70 tonner. Alright, why is that spinning forever? There we go. We're at 170 out of 160. Okay guys, so I'm just going to say this right now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Feel free to hit the like button, because you know what? What's going to happen next is I'm going to hit ready. And there's a 50% chance this is going to crash, and it's never going to load. Or it's going to work, and it's going to work for a few minutes, and then it's going to crash. I would be happy if it made me a liar right now, because I just want to play the game. Alright.
Attention. Prepare for battle-like departure.
Alright.
Warning.
This is looking
Hangar
pretty
doors
good.
opening. Stand clear.
If this works, this is going to be awesome, because this is probably the 5th try to make it work again since it crashed last time. I'm really fucking tired of this.
Our employer wants a selected number of buildings taken out. Intel provided by them can only give the general area they're located at. You will have to recon the precise objectives on site.
Luck was in my favor for the moment.
This area is heavily guarded, so watch out for hostile reinforcements.
But we're not out of the water yet, because it can very well crash just while I'm playing it, because that happens as well. But 9 times out of 10, it crashes right there when it goes to load the mission. So I'm playing with my mouse and keyboard, because I can't seem to get my joystick to do anything. Or I just don't know the secret. I love that everything is destructible too. It's pretty freaking cool. And again, the game looks great. It plays great when it doesn't crash. And that's my biggest complaint, is the controls suck. I'm forced to use a mouse and a keyboard when, you know, since Mechwarrior 2 and DOS, I've used Thrustmaster HOTAS gear. I used Thrustmaster HOTAS gear when it wasn't called HOTAS gear. It was just a joystick, a throttle, and rudder pedals. Guess I'm going this way. Let's take out this second base.
Enemy eliminated. So it's fun once it starts working, you know? But again, I'm forced to play it the way they want me to play it, which is I'm using the cursor keys and I'm using
instead of using my joystick, my throttle, and my rudder pedals, and feeling like I'm in a 100-ton mech. I think they owe everybody a giant apology for releasing this thing like this, because it's definitely not ready to go. Targets with these little designated. Yeah, the destructibility of everything is really cool. Again, I'm a Mechwarrior fan from way back, man. I've loved Mechwarrior forever. I remember driving like an hour away just to get my first Thrustmaster stick, throttle, and rudder pedals just to play Mechwarrior 2 and Navy Fighters on the PC. And nothing felt better than, like, you know, loading up Mechwarrior 2 and getting in a Timberwolf and walking around and just feeling the thump, 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 stompy.
Scratch that target off the list.
Super cool stuff. This must be like a destruction mission where I just go out and
neutralized.
Crush everything. And I'm good with that.
Target acquired.
Fast guy. Yeah, lost a component.
Ooh, I've lost a component. Let's go to the external view. I hate these little fast guys. They're a pain in the ass. Just take that damn leg off and take care of them. There we go. That's the leg. Let's take that leg off. We don't need that. They're beating on me now.
Take me now.
Stuck with a mouse and a keyboard here, having a hard time figuring my buttons out. This is stuff I can just bind to my HOTAS, but no. I'm stuck with fumbling around with the mouse and the keyboard. It's their way. And I'm probably gonna die. Whatever. It's all good fun, right? Yeah, I got nothing left, so. Abort mission.
Abort. Repeat. Mission abort. Rendezvous for evac at nav point Delta.
Okay, return to menu. Let's see if it crashes. Actually made it back without crashing. Imagine that. Let's randomize a little more. And let's try this again. I'm gonna pick a different mech. Kind of like that King Crab. It was kind of fun. Pick a little AI pilot here and pick an assassin. That's too small. Ooh, Wolverine. There we go. Let's hit start and let's see if it crashes or not again. I mean, maybe it's playing stable. Nope, it crashed. See? Fatal error.
Our employer wants us to destroy
And here's the
a
crazy
local
part. You
military
can still
facility.
hear it playing.
Be cautious of any live ordnance storage they might have on site.
Once I hit the
Farhad
OK
does
button,
not want to spend weeks
can't hear
clearing
nothing
shrapnel
anymore.
from shredded my
It'll
armor
just
bundles.
stop. So, I'm going to leave it at that, guys. I don't know what to do about this anymore. It's really just fucking disappointing, you know? I don't have an oddball system. There's nothing weird about my system. I mean, every other game I got plays great on it. But I appear to be in the minority, because everybody else says, well, mine works fine. My Thrustmaster gear works great. I don't crash. And that's always the case. It really is. But you know what? I bought into this back in February and thought it was going to be really cool, and I've been nothing but fucking disappointed since the beta. The game is kind of fun to play, but I have to do it their way, you know? Yeah, now it finally just crashed out. Now I'm back to the, you know, Epic Mega Games launcher. So I don't know, guys. I'm just frustrated. I really just wanted to come home from work and play some Mechwarrior today, and I'm not getting very far. And it's pretty disheartening. And it sucks that, like, number one, these guys can't make an interface just to make my joystick and throttle work. At least it would be nice while I could play it, that I could play it the way I want to play it, instead of having to, you know, I don't even know what the next step is to edit that file. What do I need to edit that file with? They don't make that clear in the stupid PDF that they released either. So, I just don't know. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. And until next time.